Hi everyone. So today we're gonna make dal course, right? So for my dal, I absolutely love to use the following lentils. So I like to use a oil dal over here, pause to capture. Then I also use the chana dal. Now I don't always use the chana dal, but I'm gonna explain to you after this. Then I also use the red split lentil. Right now, I know a lot of people only use this, and it's totally okay. But I have to have the oil dal with this, and then I boil this, and a brown lentil together. Chana dal, because I don't have the brown lentil, I'm going in with the chana dal. So like I said, when I make my dal, it's the oil dal, red lentil, and the brown lentil. Right, so come and show you what I've done. So over here, I've cleaned and rinsed thoroughly my oil dal, which you can see over there. It's been soaking for about 2 hours now. And then I've also got the chana dal, and you will see some red lentils, split lentils also in there. And this has also soaked and cleaned and rinsed thoroughly for about 2 hours now. Then next over here, I've got some meat, beef pieces, not a lot, because I'm not making a lot. But yeah, let's move to the stove. Okay, so to my pot, I've added some water to it. I'm gonna add in my oil dal. And then I'm also going to add in my chana dal and my red split lentils as well. And we're gonna let this boil until it's nice and soft. Some cook it until it's completely smooth. I cook it just till before it cooks like completely smooth, and then I'll show you the next step. Now we're gonna chop up our onions, right? Now for those who knows, guys, this knife of mine has been through war already. I've been using this knife for what, over 10 years. So for those of you who are always in the kitchen, you know your go-to knife is always this one's, because they're so old and they work liquor for you that you just. I bought me a new knife. I can't with it. I simply can't. But in any case, we're gonna chop this until it's all finished. We're gonna heat up our pan, pot in the interim, and then we'll be right back. Right, so here we have 3 garlic cloves, 2 onions, half a pepper chopped, and 1 chili, right? So let's move and add this to our stove. And I'm cooking without oil today, so let me show you. Right, so to our heated pan, we're gonna add in our onions. As you can see, there is nothing in there such as oil, green pepper, our garlic, and this onion looks like this, guys. I don't know why, but it does. So we have just added in all of that, and then next I'm also going to add in my meat. And it's not a lot of meat, but we're going to let this meat go until it is liquor soft, and we will be back with the next step, guys. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this has boiled or cooked for about an hour. The meat is almost soft. Then over there, I also have my lentils or dal that I have boiled. I'm just going to give it a quick stir, and you will see that I haven't completely boiled it down, but it's nice and soft, because this is going to go into our pot over here with our spices. So next, we are going to add our spices. Okay, so remember I cooked this without oil because the meat has its own fat on. You don't have to brown it because you're not making a braise or stew or anything. If you're making a curry, making a lentil curry, your spice is going to give it color and flavor. So Going in with my gorimas mixed masala, I'm gonna go in with a heaped teaspoon of that, and also my gorimas Kashmiri X, which is chili powder. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then that is just over a half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to go in with my wet leaf masala, and that's going to be a teaspoon. And we're going to give this a mix, and we're going to let the spices just roast for about 5 to 8 minutes with this, and then we're going to add in our meat, and we'll be right back, guys. And then also, just a quick recap, because I know some of you will probably say, but you haven't added jeera, you haven't added this, you haven't added that. The wet leaf masala from gorimas, guys, has all your whole spices and all those other things in it. Hence the reason why I don't add anything in here, because you will see in there even, it has a bay leaf in it as well. So you don't need to add anything else. And me, honestly, I've tried it twice now before, and this is all I put in, those 3 spices from gorimas, and it's absolutely delicious. It is a little bit tita, hot, so I'm still trying to get my way around the spiciness of it. But what I'm going to add now is I'm going to add some coriander. And we're just going to, I don't have my chopping board now, but I'm just going to cut it up like this. And then we're going to let this roast for another 5 minutes, because it's been about 3 minutes that it's been roasted, and we'll be back. And then just lastly, guys, I've never been one to add any sugar to my curry or anything like that, yeah? With my spice blend that I use. But with this gorimas, I feel I need to add some, did I say salt? Sugar. I've never been one to add any sugar to my curries. But to this gorimas blend, I feel I need to add a bit of sugar to get the flavor more out. So I don't go in with a lot. I go in with about a half a teaspoon. And then we're just going to give it a mix. We're going to add some water. And then next, what we're going to add in now is, we are going to add in our dal. Okay, we've just given our pot a little mix. You don't strain this, guys. This is your dal. It looks watery, but it's going to cook further. So you're going to throw this away from you so that you don't have anything spill on you or burn you. And then there we go, yellow. Now, we're going to let this go for about another half an hour, and then we'll be right back. I haven't added any salt actually yet, but I did add salt in the beginning. But in the next 30 minutes, we can come back and we can see if we need any salt. Guys, and there, as you can see, our dal curry is finished. It has gone for the last 30 minutes. And what we're going to do now is add our coriander. Just a last little bit of coriander. We can switch off our pot after this, and it will thicken up even more as it stands. And on the side, I am boiling my rice. Guys, let's dish up and let me show you what the plate looks like. Guys, and we're gonna dish up now, and let me show you what the plate looks like after we dish. I'm hungry, so I am going to indulge in this. And that's what it looks like, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like, give me a follow for more food content, and repost. And let me know if you make dal the same way as me, or if you have a different way of making dal. Some people add potatoes. I'm not saying your way isn't the wrong way. It is the right way. My preference is just dal without potatoes. Sometimes I just like lamb in it, beef in it, or I'll just go in with boiled eggs even and omit all the meat stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Ciao.